We are following some breaking news out of New York. Mayoral candidate Brad Lander was taken into custody by ICE agents at an immigration hearing. Our team from CBS News New York covered that press conference with his wife. Take a listen to that.
His security detail from the NYPD was with him. I know that he is being held in the building. I'm not sure on which floor. And we have been told that he is well, and I don't know when he's expected to come out.
Thank you.
What are they telling you about why he began? Can you tell us what happened? Were you with him?
I was with him. So let me say again, my name is Meg Barnette. The last name is spelled Barnette. I am Brad's wife. I joined him today because this is the third time that he has done court watching here. And I have been moved and horrified and found his stories very compelling and wanted to be here with him to witness for myself. What I saw was shocking and unacceptable and not in accordance. I am an attorney. I haven't practiced law in a while, but I sure know that what I saw today was not the rule of law. That was not due process. I know, and the way people are being treated is absolutely unacceptable in this city, in this country.
So what happened exactly?
So, and I guess, but before, I just do want to say again that I am extraordinarily mindful right now of how many privileges Brad and I have. He is being held by ICE and someone else. I know that he is a citywide elected official, that he is a citizen of this country, that he holds a U.S. passport, that he is accompanied by a member of the NYPD right now who has his welfare at interest. Like, I was able to call a friend, a lawyer. I was able to get that because of the means and connections that we have. Nobody else in that building who's facing those situations has that. And that they are, I mean, I'm just very, very aware of how I feel right now, having watched Brad be taken away and knowing that he's going to be okay and it's going to be okay. And for all those other families in there, they can't say that.